So we got pressure to the downside. We're here at P. It's kind of booty. Booty knowing that we have the 500 to the bottom. 500 is about 900 pips away. That uptrend line that we rejected off of yesterday is about 1,000 pips away. We got the level and the bottom of the day here. I'm gonna order some cookies. What do I do when I can't make a decision? I'm gonna order some cookies. Solid selling off. Good volume. Just shitty that it's right into the gold zone. I mean, I guess if we broke the gold zone, no, I'm gonna wait to see what we do to the gold zone. What do you do when the girl you want, she doesn't want you to end? What do you say when she only wanna be friends with you? It's okay. Oh, how love can feel this way. I shouldn't care if she only heard me say, I wanna love to love you, girl. Kiss and hug make you my world. I'll treat you right, you know I will. I'ma show you, girl, how it really feels. Where is the place that I buy cookies from? Is it Calico? Calico or Polygon? So pretty big support here. On the 100, on P gold zone. How much time we got left? 3.5. It is Calico. Calico Bakery. They are not open. That sucks. Maybe a cake. Dessert. Oh, rejection. Rejection like that to perp. And then, I mean, I'm looking at it too, and I'm telling myself, we're underneath perp, right? So the likelihood of us coming down is probably pretty high. It's just shitty that it's right into P. I'm gonna wait. But if we respect P, come down. What are the lead candles are red. I mean, if we break P, that'll be breaking the low of the day, and we can expect a drop. But I guess we'd have to see it break. So rejection here. Lady candles. The only thing I guess is 100 and 200, but volume is down. We got about 1,000 pips to that uptrend line. Maybe, baby. So rejection to the top. I mean, 630 is bearish volume. 635 is rejection to the top side. So if we don't want to go up, still getting some support here. Once again, that's the low of the day. I'm craving a snack. Chocolate pudding. Pudding, chocolate, fresh chocolate cake, banana chocolate cake. What? Down, pushing down, we're breaking, come on. You're gonna get us down, you're gonna bring us down. What do we got, 3 minutes left? Fight the low, level strong, volume strong. Getting a doji here. If this ends as a doji, that'll be nice, because you know usually what happens after a doji? Usually decisions are made. That's volume now. Let's go. Let's go. What are you gonna do? I'll treat you right, you know I will. I'ma show you, girl. Are you doing? I might order like a dessert. I'm not hungry for the dinner. Chocolate sponge cake. You want anything? Nice out. Great. All right. All right. Bye. 246. That is $3. $3 delivered to my door. Let's go. Hopefully it's good. So we got kind of a bigger doji forming. Had some volume. Looked like it wanted to come down. But we're getting a doji here. 30 seconds left. Let's see what's real. We're on the 200 right now. 200p level. But movement is down since open. Price is under perp. Price is under perp. Perp, 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 perp. Perp, 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 perp. Perp, 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 perp. You know what, guys? All of my health issues are starting to subside. I'm starting to feel more like myself. So we got a doji here. I feel my energy levels coming back. My low back pain that was radiating pain to my groin is no longer there. I'm no longer feeling old. It'll be here at 9 o'clock. We got 15 minutes. 15 minutes. Can I make $3 to cover the cost of my dessert? Wick in the bottom. And look at price yesterday. I don't know if you guys looked at price yesterday. But as price pushed through that gold zone, rejected back down, came down to perp, supported perp, broke down a little bit, but we were oversold, and then respected perp all the way back up. So I hope you guys, like, when you guys are looking at perp, all of you guys, like, perp is strong. And I hope you guys all understand how perp works and how we utilize it, right? Price is above it, price tends to go up. Price is below it, price tends to go down. So take that into consideration when you're entering into trades, when you're in the trade and you're trying to hold it for as long as you can, and then also take it into consideration when you're going to exit. Ruben and I had a conversation about that yesterday, just a quick one, but how he exited a little bit early, and then I kind of just waited to see how price was going to respect perp. It's nice. It's nice that he spoke that out loud to me, because when you speak that out loud, it gets ingrained in the brain, right? Because it does. It stings. It stings just a little when you're in an entry and you got out for no other reason other than a couple wicks to the top, you know. So, and this is for everybody, like for everybody. Let the data make the decisions. So we got some support here, not wanting to go down. Doji, maybe, baby, maybe, baby, maybe, baby. Is it gonna be a similar entry to yesterday? A minute 45 left. The only thing that I, similar to yesterday, there is this downtrend right there, but nothing different. Nothing different. Big volume. Shmemma. Big volume. A minute left. We're oversold. We're on the 200. We're on P. We're on level. The only thing I don't like is this area right here. This area where price rejected, which is the wick of PPI news. I don't like that. But we got 1,184 pips up to R1 and that next level. I guess if we break above this level and stay above perp. Very similar movement to yesterday, possibly. We got 40 seconds left. What type of risk are we looking at here? Roughly about 1,000 pip risk. It's kind of kapooey. Pretty much going to be trusting the low of the day, but let's see how we do here, because that wick to the bottom is, I mean that wick to the top right now might be swaying a decision here. So, and why is that cautious? Because if the downtrend is real, price may come back down. But if price was to give us some nice volume, push it up and over perp, then I'd probably believe it. At least upwards. If not, we might just be stuck in between P and this level, which means I'd have to just wait. But volumes looking to the top side, second candle to go litty green, P level, oversold. But it's shitty. And don't make any rash decisions, guys, right? Like if it doesn't feel right, and these last 3 days we've started off the days in the same situation. Price ranging in between 1,000 pips, right? Look at the level. Price all throughout Asia and London up until even this point right now has just been in 1,000 pips of range. So it should, once you know that, you should be telling yourself, yeah, I'm just going to be patient and wait for it to break out of one of these areas. We're rejecting perp right now. Perp and P. It's the two P indicators. Big volume all of a sudden. Oh, downtrend might be real. Oh, we got 3 minutes left. My dessert is on the way. I'll be right back. I'm going to get a shirt. What are we doing? What are we doing? So definite rejection, that's a fact. How much time left on this candle? 1 minute. All right, if we take it down, where are we going? That's the question. See, and we're in a these last 2 days have been exactly the same. the low of the day for today is like this high, this projection area of yesterday. Same thing yesterday. That low of the day was the day before that's high of the day. That's funny. It's just making little steps up. Which means I might just wait. I might wait and look for a really good reason to take a buy. We're pretty oversold. We're sold and we're at a low. How much room do we have to? We got 549 to 500, 700 to the uptrend, 1300 to S1. Ugh, I don't know. I don't want to take that against oversold. I'll be right back. My desserts are arriving. What are we doing? What are we doing? What are we doing? Nothing? Alright, I'm gonna get a fork. Cruising down the street in my 6'4", jocking the bitches, slapping the hoes. Went to the park. Knuckleheads out there cold shooting some hoops. A pool pulls up, car pulls up, who can it be? A fresh El Camino rolling Kilo G. before that's when I start to say, it's all about making that GTA. Because the boys in the hood are always hard. Come talking that trash, will poo your car. Knowing nothing in life but to be legit. Don't quote me, boy, because I ain't said shit. These motherfuckers put a staple in the packaging. How the fuck am I supposed to open it? Ah! Hell yeah. Supporting here. Supporting here. But where is Perp? Perp is over there. Perp is over there. Perp is over there. Oh man, what a ripoff. This is not what I was expecting. Shit. I am let down like 90% of the time buying snacks from Vietnam. God damn it. I should just stick to the one place that I know is good. So support there while being oversold. We got price pushing up above the P gold zone. We got some volume. Liddy candle look like it wants to go green. Purple is right there. Let us see. Damn, this is not what I was expecting. Shit. You know what? I'm gonna eat it with some peanut butter. Peanut butter makes everything better. Chunky. Who's throwing in the crickets? Where's the soundboard? Oh, here it is. I was not expecting that at. Oh my god. Chunky peanut butter? Fuck. That's the one. So we got buying volume, but we got perp right there. Perp is always going to be my kicker. Oh my god, the peanut butter doesn't make it that much better. Rejecting perp. This is how perp keeps us safe, right? Price doesn't go above perp. I don't really want to take it for a buy. And think about it. This entire candle was pretty bullish. 30 seconds to the end, and now we got the rejection to the top. That's why we don't enter in mid-candle. We wait for the end. Sorry, I accidentally hit it. It was still open. And look at where we are. We're still literally within that 1,000 pip range that we have been in all day. Santa Maria. Extra, extra crunchy peanut butter. 7 grams of protein per serving. Supporting the bottom. Supporting hard. Possible hammer. What we're gonna do? I'll take whatever. Big volume. Massive volume. Still cautious of this downtrend. $30 left on it. Kind of a thick doji. Third candle, green liddy. Nah, I need to see it. I need to see strength. I need to see pride. I need to see power. I need to see a bad mother who don't take no shit from nobody. Junior. I see pride. I see power. Still getting a tiny bit of support here. Doji. We got like 2 minutes and 40. Got some resistance here. Some support now. I'm thoroughly unhappy with my snacks. 100% did not hit the spot. $20 left on this candle. Small little hammer forming. Possibly doji. Possibly hammer now. We're above perp, but we got no volume. Doesn't make me very confident. Price is above perp. See if maybe if it just needs time. Let me see if I have any other games on my phone to keep me busy. Still rejecting 3.5 minutes. Liddies are still green. Five versus 5. Let's fucking go. So we're having a difficult time making the decision what we're doing here at perp. You dead, motherfucker. You dead now. Where the homies at? Where the homies at? Leave the homie alone. Fuck you. Oh shit, I'm getting my ass kicked. Rejecting this area. My fucking teammates are taking all my health. Oh my god. Fuck yeah. Come at me, motherfucker. So we got whip to the bottom, red candle, no volume. Fuck yeah, mob him. Mob him. Come on, bitches, we can't fucking lose. Fuck yes. 61 kills. Yeah. Price is still teeter-tottering here by perp. Possibly in the downtrend. Very possible. Oh, just a waiting game. Find something to occupy your guys' time. And then you won't feel so much FOMO staring at the chart every second. Say hello to my little friend. Bang! Get his ass. Crank, let go. Oh, you mother asshole. Oh, hell. I'm playing with a bunch of idiots. Eee, run away, motherfuckers, run away. "54 seconds, red doji forming. Oh, Jesus. They're kicking my ass. Oh, shit. Run, motherfucker, run. Wanna run up on me? Sorry about it. Hell yeah. So Doji, red Doji. We're still just stuck in this area, so don't be, once again, don't be so fidgety if you guys are feeling it. Just let the candles play out. Victory. Victory. Price coming back down to peak gold zone. Might just be stuck in a wedge, guys. So we're definitely respecting that downtrend line. 2.5 minutes left. We're continuing to make selling off volume, so I might believe in this second rejection. 2 minutes left, we'll see. At some point we're going to break, and at this point we've already rejected and supported like 4 times. Down at 630, up, down, up, down, up. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4. We would have made 4 rejections so far.
Lock and load. 12.
Big volume to the downside. I like that. I like that. Minute left. Son of a bitch. This bitch was chasing me with a hammer. $30 left. Wick to the bottom, not breaking the low again. The sell volume is strong. All we gotta do is break the low. And I believe it.
Double kill. Well done.
This bitch. Looking like we want to break. Where the fuck's my team?
Double kill. Triple kill. Multi-kill.
Oh my god, they blew me the hell up. Looking like we're getting some 7-off volume here. What we got left? 2 minutes. Ooh, price doesn't break out. I might not take an entry. What time is it? 9:30 already? It's been an hour. Looking like we're getting some volume now. S1 gold zone is yesterday's low. We're pushing into the 500 here. Just break it. Just break it. Don't be a little bitch. Give me like $100. Give me $100. Give me $200. Give me something. Give me something. I'll be happy. So solid volume pushing us underneath P. Price respected that downtrend. We're right here on the 500. continuation. What we're gonna do to the 500 is the question.
Double kill. Well done. Triple kill. Multi-kill.
Breaking the 500 looking like.
Killing spree.
This fucking guy. Breaking through now. Oh boy, yeah, I'm gonna move my stop loss into profit here.
Ultra kill. Well done.
Big wick to the bottom. Ooh. 1 minute and 30 seconds left. $127 in profit. Stop loss. We're on that uptrend line. Come on. Come on, just go down. And I'm tapped out. 127. Not much, but it's positive. 127 times 2, 254. Not bad for a pretty shitty movement day. I'm gonna watch this here to see if we end up supporting up. $127. 120 frickin' 7. You tap me out on a doji and then you're gonna continue down. Typical. Typical. Oh, maybe not. Green support here after a doji, and we're oversold. Doji, possibly another doji. Oh, come on. I want to make more than 250. Dun, 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 dun. Kind of an upside down hammer. I wouldn't believe that we're done coming down. All right, I'm gonna give this day till 8:30. That's 10:30 my time. The only other entry I'll probably look to take is a buy up, and if a buy up doesn't happen, then I won't take any more. We got that volume finishing that push P down to S1. Let's see if we get the finish push all the way down there. And that makes sense. If we get down to S1 gold zone, that is pretty much the low of yesterday. That makes sense. And look at it, right? The low of today, that's all we did was break out. All we did was break out. So that's all I said to look for. Look for the breakdown or the breakup. I entered one at 725, and then I jammed as many as I could as we broke that level. Couldn't get much though. Couldn't get much responsibly, so that's why that ended up being roughly 127, 254 on 254, 264 altogether. Was it 127 times 2, 254? Yep. Normal continuation here. If we didn't have the 500 and if we didn't have that uptrend line, I probably would have felt more confident to hold it. But a doji on the 500 while being oversold, I gotta move into profit. I got stuff, but I'm not mad at it. Still got that selling off volume. Probably gonna get that push to the level or S1. Finishing that push. Finish push down to S1. Normal gold zone movement. Hurry up and get there and then bounce up for me. Come on.
What's good, y'all? Straight from Ghana. Some flanges and a pipe. Smooth trash business. Jonathan had to get off the head to turn it into a donut. It had to really be 40, 50 pounds. Working with Jonathan today, he's covered it for me. Partner, he told me every game his shape goes off. He's even further, he wants to put on be a good example for his baby girl. There's a band in the closet as well, and I just showed Jonathan how we can
We're
use
about
trust and
95% to S1.
how to track the match from there as well. Bands is you could basically just set them up anywhere. Today's my rest day. I ain't going to the gym, bro. Gotta sense it.
Price sets it broke under perp for that last and final time.
But apparently,
Had
she
price
needs to be
pushing down.
present in the preventive barge to Megator Island.
Of a shipping container started plunging into the ocean.
Dieser Song. Wow, we are in Zombielandia. Ein Recht auf die Straße zu filmen, verstehen Sie das nicht? There's a lady hugging one, yeah. So let's get out of here. Oh, vamos a follow the market, eh? We're going to watch it. Even the ladies are crazy over here. Dieser Song. Oh, we are in Zombielandia. Very, very sad. I'm filming the streets, lady. Thank you. Oh, thanks so much. So, lady, overdosing. It's really sad because these are so. Oh.
What? I'm 25. She's 23. Yes. She's sick fat.
Bro, this place so good. I came twice in one day. Promise to God. Chow Hawaii, man. New fire spot. Go check out the broth. Starting with the beef carpaccio, the roasted bone marrow, duck confit waffles, the chicken foot, pandan waffles, and the house braised brisket. Oh, bro, just leave the hook and then with the chicken fried rice, bro. Automatic KDF shredded fries, my favorite thing here. Then my next layer is this beef carpaccio with leg meat. Are you? Damn!
What the hell? What did you just do? What are you finna do?
I'm gonna shock them.
Oh, okay, okay, okay. Nice to meet you.
Nice meeting you.
Oh, I'm getting handshakes. I'll get photos.
Sure.
All right, I'm gonna hit you up, all right?
Alright, sounds good.
Okay, all right. Have a good one. I like to walk up to doors usually with a snack, drinking, like a little energy drink or something, because it just shows that I'm a regular person. You know what I mean? It lowers their alarm. How you doing? Real quick. I like to walk up to doors usually with a snack, drinking, like a little energy drink or something, because it just shows that I'm a regular person. You know what I mean? It lowers their alarm. How you doing? Real quick. I like to walk up to doors usually with a snack, drinking, like a little energy drink or something, because it just shows that I'm a regular person. You know what I mean? It lowers their alarm. How you doing? Real quick.
Look, a month straight.
He says he's sorry and that he's booked for a month straight.
Yeah, that's fine. She told me it was for a charity case. I'm feeling generous.
Really? With me? Today? Wonderful.
Well,
See, I won't let you down. I'll try to keep on my promise.
if you don't, then you're not coming back.
Let's do it. Here we go.
The first rule of my rush gym is to go tops off. On it. Stop. So that brings me to my second rule, which is you always keep your shirt on. Or shirt.
Great, great. Not gonna be it. And it's one of the biggest honors of my life to be here with you, to be in the same gym with you, here at your home gym. Thank you so much. It's an honor. Thank you.
$10 for every time I heard that, son. Now just make sure that you don't seem overeager a lot. That's going to make the resistance to fat in your back. So carry yourself as if you belong, even though you know you don't. So start with some dumbbell curls. Let's go 20 for you. A nice little pencil pecker weight to start off with. We'll turn you into a burpee master before you know it. Lay back, curl the way up. Simple enough. We're doing it.
I think I got this.
No, wait, see failure. 45 degree angle. Chest and bar on the floor. Okay, let's see what we got. Oops, oh, that's on you. Okay, you can go ahead and drop down here. You're comfortable. And I'm going to have to ask you to exit my garage. That's enough. One body weight pull. That's not acceptable. Or double digits or leave. Take care of yourself. You have a good one, and I hope that you can hang on to this memory and remember it forever because it was your last. And that's about it. All right, thank you. Thanks, Michelle.
You're gonna fuck, and then now that you're done fucking.
Fuck you and just getting pregnant and never want to see you again. And I'm gonna go fuck Ashley and Taffy and all these other girls right now.
Yeah, I have a video of you throwing me on the ground too. And then go have soap if you're comfortable.
Oh man, I'm totally gonna connect people into Ashley's house.
Okay.
Holy shit.
Thank you.
Let's see if we get some volume. I'm hoping for some volume. If we don't see any volume by 8:20, I'm probably gonna call it for the day.
And you're still ignoring me. So that you can do cocaine. You're just literally. You're gonna fuck, and then now that you're done.
Got some volume. Push us to S1. The gold zone movement there, P to S1 was strong. I only made it about halfway. Now let's see what we do.
You're gonna fuck, and then now that you're done fucking.
Fuck you and just getting pregnant and never want to see you again. And I'm gonna go fuck Ashley and Taffy and all these other girls right now.
Yeah, I have a video of you throwing me on the ground too. And then go have soap if you're comfortable.
Oh man, I'm totally gonna connect people into Ashley's house.
Okay.
Holy shit.
Thank you. I'm saying. You either go there. You like that? To make you feel good? You like that? To make you feel good?
Your price is too high.
What do we have on that stage, James?
400.
550. 525. That's it. Listen. And if it's no, cancel any further communications and throw it in my trash can.
It's a deal.
450. What would you have paid?
600. And you won't take?
475.
So we made a good deal. I just got back from the St. Pete Pros prejudging where I saw this Rose Brizzy live in person. And for those of you who don't know who this is Sean T, one of the most well-known trainers of all time, extremely popular on social media, and a lot of his popularity comes from his personality, who he kind of comes across as. And the simplest way to put his personality is disposable, T. And I'm curious to know what you guys think. Should this be allowed in the IMDb, or this AI built?
Lena. Oh, how are ya?
What can I do for you?
I wanted to just come and let you guys know tomorrow you'll see two trucks on Sherman down in California. I help run a smaller shop up in Zionsville. We get called here every year.
Where are you going? You going upstairs?
Take care of like those really
Red
small
Doji on
details.
S1.
The box elder bugs, the stink bugs, and the wasp. I want you guys to know when we're here tomorrow, I just had a lot of extra products, so I was doing it for like relatively pretty cheap. Was just curious for you guys. Everyone gets pavement ants. Those like really small ones. Do you guys get them inside or is it just on the exterior? Oh,
Hello?
how are ya?
What can I do for you?
I wanted to just come and let you guys know tomorrow you'll see two trucks on Sherman down in California. I help run a smaller shop up in Zionsville. We get called here every year to take care of like those really small ants you guys all deal with. The box elder bugs, the stink bugs, and the wasp. Exactly how I pull someone outside of their door if they're just peeking at me through a crack or crevice. This method has literally got me so many more deals. I'll just show you real quick. So say I'm standing here and someone's like peeking at me at the door. I'll take some steps back and I'll purposely point and I'll whisper. And it confuses them and it makes them come out and talk to me. This has genuinely got me so many more deals because it brings people out from like hiding behind their doors and actually have to talk to me now. Exactly how I pull the drop. Oh,
I cut 6 pounds in 2 weeks, and this is how I did it. Every morning, the first thing I do is train. When I wake up, I take 175 milligrams of caffeine, 5 grams of creatine, and I'm ready to rock and roll. For today's workout, I focused on bench, then did a full body circuit that trained legs, back, and shoulders, and this was 20 minutes of intense stretch over cardio. Then I showered, drew my hair, and I'm ready for the day all before 8:30 a.m. That's when I have 50 grams of protein and my multivitamins so my micronutrients are on point. Then I head over to help set up our new JK News studio. At 12, I have a meeting going over some of my investment
Oh
projects.
my
At
god.
1, then it's time to grab lunch with the
This
boys.
is
We eat a steak,
slow.
rice, chicken, cauliflower, and a zero carbohydrate. At 3, it's our first pre-production party. Then at 5, we go train jujitsu. Everyone takes a turn whooping my freaking ass. And for my last meal, I have indoor beef, Brussels sprouts, and rice. We make it through 1,700 calories. I cut 6 pounds.
I feel bad for my celly. We keeping this floor clean. I don't know what they used to, but this how we rock it. We keeping this floor clean. We keeping this bed made. Oh yeah, you gonna learn all this is unacceptable. All this unacceptable. Unacceptable. You see me? Everything gotta be on point. Everything gotta be on point. You live with a convict now. It's different around this motherfucker.
So to my followers, I have an announcement. I don't want you guys to think I forget about you. This is the last month of the season. So we've been working 18-hour days every.
Price looking like it wants to continue down. So if price continues down here from S1, I'm gonna call it. We're heavily oversold, and I'm purely only looking for a buy. So if price is gonna continue to drop, I will have no juice entries, and I will call it a day. I'm gonna give it to 815. I've only taken that one entry at 725 coming down to the 500 and that uptrend line. I'm not taking anything else. Yep, we're pretty much already there. So if we get a support up someplace over here, I'll possibly look. Here's what's tough. So, and that's what's making it even more easier for me to want to just call it a day. Is if you're zoomed out, or if you're looking at my screen right now, that uptrend line that started from September 3rd, from last week Wednesday, we broke through it when price pushed through the 500. So all I know, because we trade off of what we currently see, all I know is that we were in this heavy uptrend for a whole week. So when we have the first movement that pushes us below of the current trend, which is up, there's always a 50-50 chance that we're going to reject and go back into that uptrend. But what can also happen is we reject, we hit the trend, and then we drop and we continue down, or we possibly range. Because it's late into the day already, I don't see me staying on to see if that happens. Because we could still, in that same aspect, we can still just drop. Seeing price drop down to S2 gold zone would make sense too, because that is also a low of the day before yesterday and this low area over here. So it's hard to say, and because I don't really care about the long overall, like, I guess, forecast of what's going to happen. I really only care about that short movement. For me, that movement is complete, right? Like the P to S1 movement, that was the one movement that presented itself today, regardless if you took it or not. And you have to accept that. Because the one thing that I also don't want you guys to do is to just stay on the charts hoping that you're going to see something you like. Because if you do that, you are more likely to get into a shitty entry, right? Because you just look at the facts. The fact is, we made our gold zone movement for the day, P down to S1. Anything after this, it's kind of a toss-up in the air of what actually might happen, right? It's kind of like we blew our load already. We blew our load, and there's nothing left. There's nothing left, at least, that I can expect. The only thing that I would take right now in the very near future is if price bounces off of this area and gives us some volume to the top side. And that's just the honest truth about it. P down to S1, that's it. Price respected perp the entire time, and then we dropped. So there was some of this nice movement that pushed up over here, but once again, price doesn't break perp, I'm not believing in the buy up. And that's it. And it was just 725 was my entry. Added contracts on the following candle as it broke the low. And then exited pretty much right over here at the 500. So it wasn't that big of a movement. It was probably like 500 pips. Yep. So like 500 pips. I think I only risked about 300 or something. And took about 174 off of it. So. But yeah, at this point, I'll probably jump off. I'll watch it as I'm washing up for the night, but I really won't expect too much more. I won't expect too much more because I already see that movement has been made. $1,000 yesterday, 1,000 Monday, 256, 250. What was it? 256 today. What is it? 254 today. So I'm up 2,254 for the week. I do still have time. Oh, today's only Wednesday. I thought it was Thursday. So I do have time to still make it a 5K week. We've got about 15 seconds left on this candle. Does anybody have any questions about this day? Anybody have questions about the movement? Anybody have questions about why I didn't enter into anything until 7:25? Let me know now. I think the easiest thing for you guys to understand is perp. Like, really respect perp, you know? Like, all of the movement here off the gold zone of P, like, yes, I am excited that maybe this is going to do the same thing as yesterday and we get the P up to R1 move. But once again, even though P is here, perp is right above it. Perp is right above it, making the downtrend. So unless we get something solid breaking perp, breaking the downtrend, I gotta be cautious and I just have to wait. Because once again, if price was to break perp and get above this downtrend, there's about 1,000 pips going up to R1, right? 1,000 pips going up to R1, and similar to my entry on the downside, there's more than 1,000 pips coming down here. So really, there was no reason for, I was just playing games the majority of the time and eating a cake. There's nothing else to do, but just wait. Especially when I can visually see the downtrend of price, and then just the range, right? The range. Like if I just told you to take a sell or a buy if we broke this level, or take a buy if we broke this level, that's really it, right? So keep it really simple, guys. Keep it simple. And once again, like the cross lines really wasn't helping us today. Liddy candles. Look at Liddy candles. Liddy candles is still very red. I should have. Well, no, not I should have. There's no way I'm gonna hold on to an entry with a doji at the 500. So, but the Liddy candles are still solid red. Solid red since 720. So since my entry at 725, Liddy candles have been red. Like you guys see that? Like everything just is a piece of the puzzle that you guys just have to trust and respect, and you're good. So price is still continuing down, so I'm going to call it here, guys. Once again, I'll give you guys a minute or two if you guys have any other questions. No other entries. I only took 725 coming down. If not, I will leave you guys to peace. Yeah, that entry only took like, I don't know, 7 minutes or so. It wasn't that long. Price still continuing down. Once again, if you guys are going to stay on, I would highly advise not to. Once again, just respect the data. The data has already showed us that we've made the move for the day. Because what you're going to do, if you stay on, you're just going to continue to go back and forth in your head about whether or not you should take this down, right? And the only time that I would probably want to take it down is never. We're already below the previous day low. Yeah, there's nothing. Juice perp is way up here. S1 is way up here. Like, yeah, there's no entry. You know, looking at where the indicators are at, you're gonna have to wait a little while before price gets to an area where you should probably take an entry, right? Alrighty, guys, slow ass day. I hope you guys was able to get a piece of it. If you didn't get into any entry, good. If you ended up getting into an entry and you lost some, it's okay. Today's another day. Keep in mind too, this week, CPI, PPI, non-farm payroll, and FOMC news is this week. If you can't handle experiencing this, just choose not to come on this week. It happens every quarter. So pay attention to the news. If you see this news happening, know that this is something that can happen. But I think you guys are all capable of surviving this. So, and why I say that is because there is still opportunity. Like looking, even though price took a long time to play out today, it's still just normal juice movement. So, don't be, don't be detracted from coming on weeks like this because it seems difficult. Because it's not. At least in my opinion, I don't think it's difficult. It literally just respected the perp line. So start trusting the perp line, guys. Start going back in time when doing some back testing. Just a couple weeks in a day. Like, you don't have to do much. You can do like a week or two, and just look at price. Right? Go do things like how when we first started and I showed you guys, or set up time with me and let's talk, and we'll go over, spend an hour or so going over things. Whatever you guys need to do to take advantage of me, even though I know my time is hard, but I'll if you guys put it on the Calendly and schedule, then I can make time for it. It's when you guys hit me up day of that's really difficult for me to make happen. So I never know where I'm at in my day. So, but yeah, take advantage of me if you guys need it. If not, tomorrow's Thursday. We'll be back, baby. No other questions. I'm Gucci, and I'm about to get out of here. Roger that, guys. Alright, everybody. I'll check you guys tomorrow. Laters.